process with NXT when somebody first suggested that we go to Barclays Center for a takeover, and it was the first thing I balked at when it was thrown at me, and I was like, oh my God, Barclays Center, like, and I don't want to go there and be half full, and I don't think that's a good idea, and it was kind of pushed on me, like, do it. And I was almost resistant to doing it, and it sold out immediately, and I was like, I'm thinking too small. Like, I have to, it made me sit down and reboot my thinking to think, I need to think outside of the box of where I'm at and think bigger than this. To me, sky's the limit on this. I want this to be every bit of the brand if we can build this up to where it in some manner, and I know we look at it, you look at it differently, you say pop music, but I want it to be as big as Raw and SmackDown on a certain level. That's the goal anyways. Can I get there? We'll see.
How is the production concerns for the show changed, especially with production people now working on Raw and SmackDown on Mondays and Fridays? How does that change the makeup of how you're producing NXT, and how does it change, commercial breaks and network concerns? How does that change the feel backstage as you're producing?
There's a lot more increased scrutiny, right? Of you got to get off the air certain times, certain commercial breaks, certain this, certain that. Talent have to hit their time cues. It's something that we work on here anyways, because you want everybody to be ready for that opportunity when and if it comes. Raw and SmackDown, that's how it is, right? So it's something that we always work on. For the last year, we put an extreme emphasis on that because we knew something like this was coming. From a production standpoint, we've also, as a company, known this was coming. And you've seen us experimenting with different shooting options and techniques, and doing smaller live event broadcasts, and then doing sort of kind of mixed level of broadcast, and larger. You see larger Raw and SmackDown productions. You see larger pay-per-view productions. You see smaller standalone takeover productions where it's not so much about the bells and whistles, it's more about the in-ring, so you can scale that down and make it more down and dirty and gritty, what it should be. But you also see then just the straight up capture content, and so different formats, but putting all those people in place across all those options has been something we've been working on for the last year and a half, or maybe longer than that, so that when opportunities like this do come, you have the people in place. It's just pulling the trigger of where they go.